Boom shakalaka, what is going on, everybody? Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's episode, we are talking about why Bitcoin is right here, this giant arrow at the beginning of the next parabolic run-up, why it feels like that, why we have the evidence that's pointing to that. So if you want to find out exactly why Bitcoin could be heading for massive gains, stay tuned. What is up, everybody? Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's episode, we're going to be talking about why Bitcoin is setting up for massive gains. They're not going to happen soon, but in the next couple years, most likely we're going to have some parabolic stuff. Now, why am I doing this episode? Because today I was thinking, man, Bitcoin is starting to get some gains. We're definitely past those bottoms of December 2018, and we're consistently heading upwards, but just a little bit. It's below a lot of people's radar. We don't hear a lot of people talking, mainstream media talking about how Bitcoin's up huge. Now, granted, it's at above $10,000 for the first time all year, up 40% for the year, doing best out of pretty much all assets. But it's silently creeping upwards, reminding me what Bitcoin did in 2016 and 2017. And actually, it's almost identical to what could potentially happen in 2020 and 2021. Now, why is that? Well, it would seem that we are right around here where this giant arrow is right before the halving. Now, this was the second halving back in July of 2016. We all know we have a halving coming up in a few months, May of 2020. Well, we're right before there. And if we take a look and we actually zoom in a little bit, well, guess what? The arrow was right here. About a year and a half before that was the bottom. Okay, that bottom was in 2015, around January of 2015, and that was the bottom. Well, about a year and a half after that, that puts us a few months before the halving, and when we zoom out, that puts us right here. Now, Bitcoin is creeping up slowly. Not a lot of people buying in right now. Smart people definitely buying in, but not everybody. We see Bitcoin price crawling up. It's not in mainstream media. We don't hear a lot of people talking about it on the news. You know why? Because we haven't hit the halving yet. If we want to see the halving, we have to go all the way out here. Okay? The halving's not going to happen until here. But what happens then? Well, then people start hearing about the scarcity of Bitcoin. How there's only so many. There's only 3 million left. How are they going to get there? Every millionaire couldn't even have a Bitcoin. All of this stuff will be happening again as the price is going up. Because guess what? Bitcoin just broke $10,000. That's half of the all-time high. That's really, really high compared to where it's been. It's definitely better than $1,000 where it was, or this is even $500 where it was the last time we were in this position. So because of the halving, because of the weekly MACD looking very bullish, also because of where we are with institutional adoption, with banks getting on board, 40 banks in Germany just wanting to get in on being able to buy, sell, trade Bitcoin, all of that stuff. We have more adoption coming down the pipeline. And this crux right here, this halving is a big, big thing for Bitcoin. So it's slowly creeping upwards in price, definitely slowly creeping upwards until eventually, as we saw here, it gets to a point where it's not slowly creeping up in price anymore, to where all of a sudden it breaks into a parabolic growth mode. Something I'll have to get my head out of the way. It breaks into a parabolic growth mode, and that is when Bitcoin price goes up dramatically. That's not when you want to be buying Bitcoin. When you want to be buying and holding Bitcoin is when it's in the slow growth phase. This is when you dollar cost average into Bitcoin, the best way to buy an investment of an unknown value. That's the best way to buy in. And then once it starts growing parabolically, then you start selling it. Once everybody else starts getting in, you say, hey, you know what? I have some Bitcoin. You want to buy some? Yeah, I'll sell it to you. Give me 20% more than you can get it somewhere else, but you can have it today. You don't have to worry about signing up for these things where it's hard to sign up for. I'll just give it to you here. You pay me a little bit more, but you know what? You don't have to sign up for it. So that is what's going on, because it just reminded me so much, like literally where we are right now with Bitcoin, the price creeping up, people starting to get optimistic again. Everybody thinking, no, this is a sucker's rally. Well, is it actually a sucker's rally? Because we have the halving coming up so close. So is this a sucker's rally? A lot of people thinking that Bitcoin's not going anywhere because of futures because you're shorting Bitcoin. And myself, I am skeptical about it. But you know what? We have a few things, the halving. Not only that, but 2021 is supposed to be a year of a massive economic recession. Well, Bitcoin could potentially hedge against that, making the price go up even more parabolic because you look at places where there's financial unrest, Zimbabwe, Venezuela, other places, Bitcoin prices soar above Bitcoin prices elsewhere. All of those things make me think that we are at the very beginning of the next parabolic run-up for Bitcoin. So, thanks for watching today. If you enjoyed that video, give it a like, give it a thumbs up. Also, check out the Monarch wallet, hold Bitcoin and 3,000 other cryptocurrencies while you wait for the next parabolic move. Catch you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.